Hello and welcome to Steam Deck Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into the world of must-have Steam Deck games that are on sale right now. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap that like button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? Now, without further ado, let's dive in. Ultimate Chicken Horse is a delightfully chaotic and competitive multiplayer platformer that challenges players to build and navigate treacherous levels. In this unique and addictive game, players take turns adding obstacles and traps to a shared level, aiming to create a challenging path that they can overcome while hindering their opponents. The competitive multiplayer game is where Ultimate Chicken Horse truly shines. After everyone has placed their objects, players take turns navigating the level, trying to reach the goal while avoiding the hazards. The real challenge lies in predicting and adapting to the obstacles placed by other players, turning each playthrough into a thrilling and unpredictable experience. The intense and often hilarious competition makes for memorable gaming sessions with friends. Quake, a groundbreaking first-person shooter released in 1996, remains an iconic and influential game that sets the standard for the genre. Developed by id Software, Quake captivated players with its fast-paced gameplay, innovative technology, and atmospheric world. One of the standout features of Quake is its addictive and frenetic multiplayer mode. The game introduced online multiplayer matches that allowed players to engage in fast and furious battles against friends and strangers alike. The intense competition and skill-based gameplay fostered a vibrant multiplayer community that still thrives to this day. Kenshi offers players a boundless squad-based RPG experience set in an expansive world, emphasizing sandbox gameplay over a linear narrative. Within this unforgiving desert realm, you have the freedom to carve your own path and define your destiny. Whether you choose to be a trader, a thief, a rebel, or a warlord, the choices are yours to make. Research new equipment and craft gear to enhance your chances of survival in this harsh environment. Build and fortify your own bases to serve as havens of safety amidst the chaos, or transform them into thriving businesses. Interact with the various factions inhabiting the world, deciding whether to aid or oppose them as you strive for strength and wealth in order to simply survive. In Rivals of Aether, players engage in intense battles as diverse characters with unique abilities. The game's tight controls and fluid gameplay make it a joy to experience. Its pixel art style lends a nostalgic charm while maintaining visual clarity. Each character possesses a distinct playstyle, encouraging strategic thinking and adaptability. The game offers a variety of game modes, including local and online multiplayer, as well as a robust single-player campaign. With a range of stages and a lively soundtrack, Rivals of Aether keeps the action fresh and exciting. Its simple yet deep mechanics make it accessible to both casual and competitive players. Tiny Rogues offers players a challenging journey through a fantasy world filled with perilous dungeons and monstrous foes. As a roguelite bullet hell dungeon crawler, players must navigate through treacherous rooms, battling hordes of enemies while strategically building their character's strength and abilities. With each playthrough, players embark on a new adventure, crafting a unique character from scratch and delving deeper into the ever-changing dungeons. Collecting magical items, discovering powerful weapons, and leveling up are essential tasks on the path to becoming a formidable warrior. Boss encounters await at the end of each floor, testing players' skills and perseverance. With over 40 challenging boss fights, including multiple final bosses, players must adapt their strategies and utilize their characters' abilities to emerge victorious. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard plunges players into a harrowing survival horror experience unlike any other in the series, as they step into the shoes of Ethan Winters, a civilian thrust into a nightmare scenario. Set in the eerie backdrop of the Baker family's derelict estate in Dulvey, the game immerses players in a chilling atmosphere of dread and desperation as they navigate the treacherous environment in search of Ethan's missing wife, Mia. Combat in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is a tense and visceral affair, with Ethan facing off against both the Baker family members and the relentless molded in brutal confrontations that test his resolve and survival instincts. Whether wielding a makeshift melee weapon or a more powerful firearm, players must carefully manage their resources and choose their battles wisely to overcome the odds stacked against them. In Black Mesa, players are transported back to the iconic world of Half-Life, reimagined and revitalized by dedicated fans over the course of 15 years. As Gordon Freeman, a theoretical physicist at the Black Mesa Research Facility, you find yourself thrust into a nightmare scenario when a routine experiment goes awry, triggering an interdimensional alien invasion and a relentless military cleanup crew. Your mission is clear. Fight your way through the chaos to save your colleagues and prevent catastrophe on a global scale. Spanning 19 chapters, players will traverse a variety of environments from top-secret labs to harsh desert landscapes as they face off against classic enemies and wield an arsenal of military hardware and scientific prototypes. With mind-blowing graphics and effects powered by the Source engine, every moment is filled with tension and adrenaline-pumping action. Kerbal Space Program offers players the opportunity to lead the space program for the Curious Kerbals, an alien race. With a plethora of parts at your disposal, assemble spacecraft that navigate realistic aerodynamics and orbital physics, launching your Kerbal crew into the great beyond. Whether you're exploring moons, constructing bases, or expanding space stations, the Kerbal solar system is yours to conquer. With 3 distinct gameplay modes, Kerbal Space Program caters to all playstyles. Science Mode challenges players to conduct experiments and unlock technological advancements. In Career Mode, oversee every facet of the space program's operations from funding to strategy. Meanwhile, Sandbox Mode provides unlimited freedom to construct any spacecraft imaginable, using all available parts and technology. Straits of Rogue offers a dynamic and anarchic roguelite experience centered around player choice, freedom, and emergent gameplay. Drawing inspiration from fast-paced top-down roguelites, the game introduces free-form experimentation-driven elements reminiscent of immersive sims and RPGs. Unlike traditional dungeon settings, Straits of Rogue unfolds in a procedurally generated city teeming with diverse AI-driven characters, each pursuing their daily activities. The city serves as a sandbox for players to navigate, interact with, and influence, presenting a world where the consequences of their actions ripple through the urban landscape. Players are tasked with accomplishing specific mission goals using a variety of methods dictated by their character traits, available items, and the ever-changing environment. Tinykin embarks you on a whimsical journey with Milo, who upon arriving on Earth discovers a peculiar set of circumstances. Teaming up with enigmatic companions called Tinykin, Milo must navigate a sprawling ant-sized metropolis and uncover Earth's greatest mystery. In this whimsical adventure, explore cities constructed by ants, beetles, and other insects inside the colossal house, each with its own unique charm and challenges. Encounter characters scattered throughout your journey, delve into their tales, and unravel the intriguing history of this insect-filled world. Catch over 100 Tinykin in every city, harnessing their distinct abilities to create ladders, bridges, explosions, and more. Utilize these powers to climb, break down barriers, and address the city's predicaments. FTL Faster Than Light provides an immersive experience where you command a spaceship through the vast and unpredictable expanse of space. As the captain, you must navigate through various encounters, balancing strategic decisions and facing the consequences of each action. With complex strategic gameplay, you'll be tasked with managing crew assignments, distributing power to different ship systems, and strategically targeting enemy vessels during intense battles. The ability to pause the game mid-combat allows for careful planning and decision-making under pressure. Unlock new ships and technologies by interacting with 6 distinct alien races, each offering unique advantages and challenges. Every decision matters as you encounter hundreds of text-based events that shape the course of your journey, reflecting the diverse outcomes of your choices. CarX Drift Racing Online delivers a true drifting simulation, offering a realistic experience in handling sports cars with intuitive controls. Drift through corners using the handbrake and feel the thrill as you burn tires and cut through clouds of smoke at high speeds. With over 70 cars to choose from, you can experience unique driving sensations across different terrains like asphalt, grass, and sand. Personalize your ride with more than 100 body kits and thousands of customization options. Compete in online rooms with up to 16 players or challenge friends in tandem drift sessions. Mirage Feathers casts you as Notari, a cybernetic air superiority fighter in the Federation's Feather program, navigating a high-speed rail shooter experience where the sky is filled with hostile aircraft. With an advanced targeting system that locks onto enemies as they pass through your crosshair, your weapons automatically home in for precise strikes, letting you stay focused on dodging and maneuvering through relentless waves of attacks. Additionally, characters in this game evolve as you progress. Your AI companion Luciola gathers data from elite enemies and unlocks new weapon systems that alter your combat approach, encouraging experimentation and adaptation. The Overdrive system acts as a tactical burst of enhanced power, upgrading your weapons temporarily and clearing out the field in the moment of crisis. Little Kitty Big City sets you on a delightful adventure as a curious kitty with a big personality, determined to find your way back home. Embark on a whimsical journey through the bustling city, meeting new friends among the stray animals and donning an array of charming hats. As you explore, you'll inevitably leave a trail of playful chaos true to your feline nature. A peaceful catnap unexpectedly transforms into an exciting escapade where each corner of the city beckons with new discoveries. While finding your way home is certainly on your agenda, the allure of the city offers countless distractions. Halls of Torment invites players to brave its treacherous depths and face off against legions of nightmarish creatures in this roguelike horde survival adventure. Delve into the sinister Halls of Torment, where the lords of the underworld lie in wait, and gather treasures, magical artifacts, and an array of heroes to bolster your strength against the encroaching darkness. Embracing a pre-rendered retro aesthetic reminiscent of classic RPGs from the 90s, Halls of Torment offers players the chance to choose from a diverse cast of heroes and embark on perilous journeys into the abyss. With each descent, confront unholy horrors and survive relentless waves of enemies until you confront the tormented lords themselves. Develop your hero with unique traits, abilities, and items, crafting powerful builds with every run. Monster Train presents a unique blend of strategic gameplay and deck-building mechanics, all set aboard a train bound for hell. As players embark on this infernal journey, they must utilize tactical decision-making to defend multiple vertical battlegrounds from the relentless forces of heaven. The game introduces a fresh twist to the roguelike deck-building genre, offering 3 vertical playfields where players must strategically deploy their units and spells to repel incoming threats. With real-time competitive multiplayer and endless replayability, Monster Train promises an engaging and challenging experience that keeps players coming back for more. In Monster Train, players must protect the final burning pyre from the encroaching forces of heaven and restore order to the inferno. Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling is a charming and delightful RPG that draws inspiration from classic titles like Paper Mario. With its endearing characters, engaging turn-based combat, and a vast world to explore, the game offers a nostalgic and enjoyable experience for fans of the genre. The combat system in Bug Fables is strategic and engaging. Battles take place in a turn-based format where players must utilize each character's abilities and coordinate their actions to overcome enemies. The game introduces a unique tactics system, allowing players to adjust their party's positioning and take advantage of specific battle strategies. This adds depth to the combat and encourages experimentation. Besiege, a physics-based building game, offers players the opportunity to construct medieval engines and unleash chaos upon the world. In the single-player campaign, comprising 54 challenging levels across 4 themed islands, players must conquer kingdoms by laying waste to fortresses, decimating armies, and even sacking settlements with their ingeniously crafted war machines. Venture into multiplayer arenas to battle against friends or team up to destroy opposing forces, employing a variety of tactics and strategies to achieve victory. Customization is key in Besiege, with the level editor allowing players to create their own worlds, design objectives, and challenge others to overcome their creations. Additionally, the Steam Workshop provides access to a wealth of player-made content, including mods, skins, levels, and machines, further enhancing the gaming experience. Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition is a breathtaking and emotionally captivating platforming adventure that stands out with its stunning visuals, immersive storytelling, and a mesmerizing soundtrack. The game's storytelling is emotionally powerful and heartfelt. Players embark on a journey as Ori, a guardian spirit on a quest to restore the forest and save it from the darkness that has consumed it. Through beautiful cinematic sequences and atmospheric narration, the game weaves a tale of love, sacrifice, and redemption that tugs at the heartstrings. In Mindustry, players immerse themselves in the world of factory building, where they must design intricate supply chains using conveyor belts to feed ammo into their turrets and produce materials for construction. The game offers a wide array of production blocks, allowing players to craft advanced materials and distribute liquids to combat challenges such as fires and enemy flyer raids. By supplying optional coolant and lubricant, players can maximize their production efficiency and enhance their base management. The tower defense aspect of Mindustry adds another layer of gameplay depth, as players must strategically place turrets to fend off waves of enemies and protect their structures. Untitled Goose game is a delightful and quirky indie gem that allows players to embrace their inner mischief as they take on the role of a mischievous goose, causing havoc in a peaceful village. This unique and charming game offers a refreshing and light-hearted experience. One of the standout features of Untitled Goose game is its open-ended gameplay. Players are given a list of mischievous tasks to complete, such as stealing items, scaring people, and creating chaos. The freedom to approach each task creatively and witnessing the amusing reactions of the villagers adds a layer of joy and unpredictability to the game. Superflight, an intense wingsuit game, offers players an easy-to-learn yet exhilarating experience across endless procedurally generated maps. With intuitive flying gameplay, vibrant colors, and online leaderboards, Superflight invites players to chase their high scores and explore new maps in short, relaxing gaming sessions. While it lacks features like helicopters, guns, or a leveling system, Superflight shines with its simplicity and focus on high-speed flying action. Soar through stunning landscapes, share maps with other players using the seed system, and enjoy the thrill of the game without the need for complex storylines or multiplayer modes. Whether you're looking to unwind for a brief moment or challenge yourself to beat your own high score, Superflight promises a delightful experience that celebrates the joy of flight without unnecessary frills or distractions. HROT drops players into a bleak, retro-inspired FPS set in a socialist country neighboring the Soviet Union after an unspecified 1986 disaster. Emerging from a civil defense shelter beneath a Prague metro station, you step into a world shrouded in fear and uncertainty. Armed with a VZ-52 pistol and the duty to defend the homeland, you face strange intruders threatening what remains of a crumbling society. With gameplay reminiscent of classic 90s shooters, the game offers an arsenal that ranges from traditional firearms to experimental Soviet weaponry. Each level is carefully crafted with historical details, capturing the eerie atmosphere of an Eastern Bloc city frozen in time. Timberborn invites you to step into a world where humanity has vanished, leaving behind a dry wasteland plagued by droughts and toxic waste. But in this harsh environment, the resilient lumberpunk beavers have thrived. Take control of one of two beaver factions, the nature-friendly folktales or the industrious Iron Teeth, each with its own unique style and gameplay traits. Prepare your settlement for the challenges of wet, dry, and toxic seasons, stockpiling food and managing water resources to ensure your beaver survival. Master the art of river control, building dams, floodgates, and canals to manipulate water flow and bring life back to the wasteland. Metal Hellsinger invites players to unleash their inner demon as they embark on a relentless journey through the infernal depths of hell. In this rhythm FPS, vengeance pulses to the beat of heavy metal music, offering an exhilarating fusion of demon slaying and headbanging action. As the Unknown, a formidable being fueled by equal parts human fury and demonic power, players must traverse the treacherous landscapes of the Eight Hells to confront the formidable Red Judge. With a burning desire for retribution, every shot fired and every step taken brings them closer to settling the score. In Metal Hellsinger, rhythm is paramount. Shooting on beat not only intensifies the music but also enhances the destructive power of each shot, turning every encounter into a symphony of chaos. Downwell is a thrilling and addictive roguelike platformer that stands out with its unique vertical gameplay and retro-inspired visuals. With its fast-paced action, tight controls, and challenging mechanics, the game offers an exhilarating descent into the depths that will keep players hooked for hours. The standout feature of Downwell is its vertical descent gameplay. Players control a character who falls down a well filled with enemies and obstacles. The goal is to navigate the treacherous environment, avoiding hazards and defeating enemies with well-timed jumps and gun boots. The verticality of the gameplay adds a refreshing twist to the platforming genre and requires quick reflexes and strategic thinking. Bastion is a masterfully crafted action RPG that combines stunning visuals, immersive gameplay, and a captivating narrative to deliver an unforgettable gaming experience. With its unique world building, dynamic gameplay mechanics, and rich storytelling, Bastion stands as a true gem in the realm of indie games. The gameplay seamlessly blends action, exploration, and role-playing elements. Players take on the role of the Kid, a lone survivor in a shattered world, as he battles hordes of enemies and unravels the mysteries of the Calamity. The dynamic combat system, with its wide array of weapons and upgradable skills, provides a satisfying and fluid gameplay, allowing players to tailor their playstyle to their preferences. ASTLIBRA Revision invites players to embark on an epic journey through unfamiliar worlds alongside the protagonist and his trusty companion, Charon the Talking Bird. Across multiple chapters, dive into a dangerous yet breathtakingly beautiful world as you confront the forces of time and fate. Experience a nostalgic throwback to the golden age of JRPGs with thrilling side-scrolling action. Engage in intense battles against hordes of enemies, strategically using possession skills to overcome obstacles and towering bosses that dominate the screen. Master the art of combat while carefully selecting equipment and skills to adapt to ever-changing challenges. Prepare to face godlike bosses with unique attacks and mechanics, each requiring skillful tactics and upgraded abilities to overcome. Carto invites players into a charming and unique adventure that centers around exploration, puzzle solving, and the power to reshape the world. In this game, you'll manipulate a magical map to uncover secrets, forge connections, and navigate a whimsical world. The standout features the map-based gameplay. Players rearrange map pieces to alter the environment, revealing new paths, interactions, and opportunities. The narrative follows Carto, a young girl, as she embarks on a journey to find her family and discover the hidden truths of the world. Puzzles are integral to the gameplay, requiring players to use their map manipulation skills to solve puzzles and progress through the story. Valheim invites players to embark on a brutal exploration and survival journey in a procedurally generated world steeped in Norse mythology. Explore the 10th world, a mysterious realm filled with distinct environments, unique enemies, and hidden secrets waiting to be uncovered. Be a true Viking, sailing the open seas in search of uncharted lands while battling bloodthirsty monsters. In Valheim, survival is paramount. Gather materials, craft powerful weapons, armor, tools, ships, and defenses to fend off the dangers of the world. Grow crops, prepare food, brew meads and potions, and face increasingly difficult bosses as you progress, unlocking new recipes and blueprints along the way. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video about amazing Steam Deck games at unbeatable prices. See you in the next one. Peace.